Why does the Dark Lord have no nose? Why does Lord Voldemort's face resemble that of a snake? His visage, pale as a skull with slits for nostrils, wasn't always this way. The answer lies deep in the darkest magic. Tom Riddle was once a strikingly handsome student at Hogwarts. But even in his youth, he was drawn to forbidden, dark magic. In secret, Riddle delved into the darkest art, creating Horcruxes. A Horcrux is a cursed object that holds a fragment of a wizard's soul, torn off by the act of murder. By hiding pieces of his soul, he believed he would never truly die. But such evil magic came at a terrible price. With each Horcrux he created, Voldemort's soul grew more fractured, and his body grew less human. The charming Tom Riddle faded away, replaced by something pale, distorted, and cold. Years of dark experiments changed him. Even Dumbledore saw that Riddle's features looked burned and blurred, waxy and unnaturally distorted. He was no longer recognizable as the fair youth he had been. Not yet snake-like, but no longer truly human. Then, in 1981, Voldemort's killing curse rebounded off baby Harry Potter and destroyed his body. In an instant, the Dark Lord was reduced to a bodiless spirit. For years he survived in a cursed half-life, neither dead nor alive. He was less than a ghost, sustained only by stolen unicorn blood as he waited for a chance to rise again. That chance came 13 years later. Wormtail, his servant, brewed a grotesque potion from unicorn blood and Nagini's venom to restore Voldemort to a rudimentary body. The result was horrifying. Voldemort emerged in a shrunken, hairless, scaly form, with a face flat as a snake's and gleaming red eyes. Even in this pitiful state, his nose was just 2 slits. Finally, a dark ritual in Little Hangleton graveyard restored Voldemort to full strength. Bone of the father, flesh of the servant, blood of the enemy. These ingredients forged a new body for his twisted soul. Lord Voldemort stepped from the cauldron, reborn at last. He had become a serpentine figure. His skin was chalk white, his eyes burned scarlet, and his nose was flattened with only slits for nostrils. The last vestige of Tom Riddle had vanished. Interestingly, the books describe Voldemort with glaring red eyes and slit pupils. In the films, however, his eyes remained icy blue. The filmmakers chose to keep Ralph Fiennes' natural eye color for expressiveness. They did, however, digitally erase his nose, leaving the reptilian nostril slits we see on screen. Ultimately, Voldemort looks like a snake because he sacrificed his humanity in his quest for immortality. Each horrific act mutilated his soul and warped his body, until he became a monstrous reflection of his own evil. His noseless, serpent-like face is the final mark of a man who is barely human in appearance and in truth. Subscribe to unlock more files from the Voldemort Dossier.